right? Don't forget again, we're in charge of the story of our life. And the story of our life is a messaging we give to our subconsciousness. Life happens, but the way you define that story makes a lot of difference. If you define that story as one that has come to kill you, that's the result you will get. If you define that story as one that has come to give you life, that is what you will get. Because whatever story you define as, you define your life as, that's a message you are giving to your subconsciousness. And it's your subconsciousness, it's your soldier that go out to war for you to bring about the goods that you need and want in your life. Your story is what messages them, directs them as to what to do. Because something has happened to you that you don't want. It's up to you to define it. It's up to you to say, this has happened, but it is for my good. This has happened, but it has come to give me strength. It has come to give me vision. It has come to build my capacity. You define it. If that's the way you define it, guess what? Your subconsciousness will rise up and take up that strength. It will rise up and create that capacity. But if something happens here, hey, I've died. Hey, village people have caught up with me. I've been running away all this while, but now they found my number. Yeah, it's because I've not fasted. Oh, I didn't give pastor offering. That's the reason why. Once you do that, you have missed it. You are defeated. Because the messaging you are giving to your subconsciousness is, don't do anything. We're dead. And that's what it's going to do. Because your subconsciousness obeys you. It obeys you irrespective of what you tell it. If you give it a message of defeat, that's what you will get. If you give it a message of victory, that's what you will get. Simple. There's no difficulty to it. Your subconsciousness obeys the story that you give to your life. If you give it a story of defeat, that's what you will get. You'll be defeated. It will not war for you. If you give it a story of victory, it will go all out to war for you and make it come to pass. Yes, having a meaningful life, a meaningful job, a meaningful circumstance in life makes us happier and healthier. But it's not all the time that we have a meaningful circumstance in our life. Irrespective of what we get in life, we can make it meaningful. We can define it the way that it works for us. We can define it the way it empowers us. There's a story spoken about two sons, right? Two sons born to the same father, grew up in the same house, right? One turned out to be a good person. One turned out to be a bad person, just like the father. The father was a drunkard, physically abusive in the home, wasn't responsible, all of that. The one that was a failure said, wow, what else do you expect from me now? You see, my father is the example I followed, though. That's why my life turned out this way. The other brother said, I turned out good because I saw what I should not be. I saw the example of my father and saw that this is not the life I want. And because of my father, I turned out right. One said, I turned out wrong because of my father. He didn't show me a better example. The other one said, I turned out right because of my father. He showed me the way not to go. So you see, it's not what happened to you, it's what you do with it. It's not what you're looking at, it's what you see. Two of them were looking at their father, but they saw two different things. Life is not about what you're looking at, it's what you see. What you see is what changes your life. It's not what your life serves you, it's what you do with it. It's the definition you give to it. It's the way you spin the story. That is what empowers you or disempowers you. That's what determines whether you are victorious in life or not. So it doesn't matter what happens to you. It doesn't matter what kind of job you get. It doesn't matter what workplace you are in. It doesn't matter the kind of people that are there. You can still be victorious. There's no excuse for failure. You have no reason. You have no reason not to make it in life. You have no reason not to be successful in life. You have no reason not to be victorious in life. It doesn't matter which country you are in. It doesn't matter what state you are in. It doesn't matter what town you are in. It doesn't matter what city you are in. It doesn't matter what kind of work environment you are in. It doesn't matter if you are the only black person amongst white. It doesn't matter if you are the only white person amongst black. It doesn't matter if you are the only one from your tribe amongst other tribe. You can win in that circumstance. Because you can make something that is not meaningful. You are in charge of the story. You are in charge of what you see. It's not what you're looking at, it's what you see. That is the message you give to your subconsciousness. And it's your subconsciousness that brings about the victory in your life. It's your subconsciousness that brings about you being happier and healthier. And you are in control. It's whatever you tell to your subconsciousness that is going to bring to pass. You are in control. You can be happier. You can be healthier. You can turn a bad story to a good story. You can make something from anything that you have been served. It's not a card life serves you. It's what you do with it.